Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever found yourself endlessly scrolling, refreshing your feed just to see a new notification, a new like, a new comment? That little dopamine hit feels good, doesn't it? But have you ever stopped to wonder why? Why are we so obsessed with these little digital hearts and thumbs ups? Well, it turns out this isn't a new phenomenon. Our modern obsession with social media likes is just the latest chapter in a very, very long story of human fixation. Today, we're going on a journey through time to uncover the history of obsession from the glint of gold to the glow of a screen. Let's rewind the clock thousands of years. Before influencers and algorithms, there was gold. This shiny, yellow metal has captivated humanity for millennia. Why? It wasn't just because it was pretty. Gold is rare, it doesn't tarnish, and it's easily workable. Ancient civilizations, from the Egyptians to the Incas, saw it as a symbol of divinity, power, and immortality. Pharaohs were buried in gold, believing it would guarantee their status in the afterlife. Gold was the ultimate status symbol. Possessing it meant you were important, powerful, and perhaps even chosen by the gods. It was a tangible measure of worth, something you could hold, weigh, and display. The obsession with gold drove exploration, sparked wars, and built empires. The Spanish conquistadors, fueled by legends of El Dorado, the city of gold, sailed across oceans and toppled entire civilizations in their relentless pursuit. This wasn't just about wealth, it was about a deep-seated desire for status and a legacy that would last forever. The obsession was so powerful it literally redrew the map of the world. As societies evolved, so did our obsessions. Let's jump forward to the 17th century to the Netherlands and talk about tulips. Yes, flowers. It might sound strange now, but for a brief period, the Dutch Republic was gripped by tulip mania. Rare and exotic tulip bulbs, with their vibrant and unique color patterns, became the new gold. A single bulb, like the legendary Semper Augustus, could be sold for more than a house in Amsterdam. People from all walks of life, from wealthy merchants to humble craftsmen, liquidated their assets to speculate on the tulip market. They weren't buying flowers to plant in their gardens. They were buying a symbol of extreme wealth and social climbing. It was a frenzy. The price of bulbs skyrocketed, driven by pure speculation and the fear of missing out. Owning a rare tulip meant you were part of the elite, a person of taste and immense fortune. The obsession was about social proof, proving your worth and status to your peers through an object that everyone agreed was valuable. Sound familiar? Of course, the bubble eventually burst, bankrupting thousands and serving as a cautionary tale for centuries to come. But it perfectly illustrates how a collective belief can turn an ordinary object into an all-consuming obsession. Fast forward again to the 19th and 20th centuries. With the rise of industrialization and mass media, our obsessions shifted once more. This was the age of celebrity. People became obsessed not with objects, but with other people. First, it was royalty and famous actors on the silver screen, and later, rock stars and athletes. We collected posters, bought magazines, and mimicked their hairstyles and fashion. Why? Because these celebrities represented an ideal life. They had fame, fortune, and adoration. By obsessing over them, we felt a little closer to that dream. It was a form of vicarious living. We followed every detail of their lives, their triumphs, their scandals. This obsession created entirely new industries: paparazzi, tabloids, and fan clubs, all dedicated to feeding our insatiable appetite for a glimpse into the lives of the famous. We weren't chasing a tangible object like gold, but an intangible concept, the fantasy of a perfect life projected onto a larger-than-life personality. The core driver was still the same, a desire for something more, a yearning to be associated with status and success. And that brings us to today, the 21st century. Our pockets don't jingle with gold, and our windowsills aren't lined with priceless tulip bulbs. Instead, our pockets buzz with smartphones. Our new currency: likes, shares, followers, and retweets. Social media platforms have brilliantly engineered a system that taps directly into our ancient, hardwired need for social validation and status. Every like is a tiny nugget of gold, a miniature tulip bulb, a whisper of celebrity applause. It's a signal to our brain that says you are seen, you are valued, you belong. Think about it. We meticulously curate our online profiles, posting our highlight reels, the perfect vacation photo, the witty comment, the career achievement. We are all building our own personal brands, marketing ourselves to the world. We chase viral trends not just for fun, but for the chance to gain a massive, instant audience. The number of followers you have can feel like a direct measure of your social standing, your influence, your worth. The psychology is identical to that of our ancestors. The obsession with gold was about displaying tangible wealth. The obsession with tulips was about showing off exclusive status. The obsession with celebrities was about aspiring to an ideal. Our obsession with likes is about all of it, rolled into one and delivered 24/7 through a glowing screen. So, what's the takeaway here? Is this all bad? Not necessarily. This deep-seated human drive for validation and connection is what has pushed us to build societies, create art, and achieve incredible things. The desire to be valued by our community is a fundamental part of what makes us human. However, the difference today is the speed, scale, and accessibility. The feedback loop is instantaneous and endless. Unlike finding a gold nugget or buying a rare bulb, you can get a like in seconds and then another and another. This can create a constant, low-grade anxiety and a dependency on external validation that can be draining. It's important to recognize this pattern in ourselves. The next time you feel that urge to refresh your feed, take a moment. Ask yourself, what am I really looking for? Is it genuine connection, or just a quick hit of validation? Understanding the long history of this human tendency can empower us to be more mindful. We can choose to use these powerful tools to build real community rather than letting them use us in an endless chase for digital gold. It's all about finding that balance. Thank you so much for joining me on this historical deep dive. It's fascinating to see how our core human nature remains constant, even as the world around us changes dramatically. If you found this interesting, please hit that like button. See, we all do it. And subscribe for more content. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think will be the next great human obsession? Until next time, stay curious.